Okay, we're in SSM. This is actually one of my favorite maps. Checking honor levels here. So you can tell here there's preforms on both sides. How big they are, I don't know. A comma, they're bringing them in. Storm Reaver, that person's being brought in. Okay, let's check this. Does it look like there's there's 3 from Storm Reaver? They're most likely preformed because of this person being brought in. And from Horde, a comma, it looks like there's 4 from a comma. That's almost certainly a preform because of this guy right here. They're being brought in. Get on this hunter that's on our mage, help him a little bit. I'm gonna spread dots around here. Vanish in silence. Well, our preform is stronger than their preform. I'll check item levels on the 2 preforms later on, but I'd say the Sakama preform is going to be more geared. Okay, so I was actually wrong about that. Both of the preforms were poorly geared. The Storm Reaver preform, it had 3 people. It had a priest at 440, a priest at 455, and a hunter at 474. So the hunter was well geared, but having those 2 under-geared priests hurt them a lot. But when you look at a comma, the 4-man, here are their item levels: 437, 425, 447, and 443. So I actually don't think that the outcome of this match was determined by the preforms, other than the fact that maybe the Storm Reaver preform was bringing in 2 under-geared healers, so they didn't have a geared healer. Just super boring match. Very poor quality match. And let's see, possible preform. There's a couple here from this server. There's 3 from that server, so possible preform, I'll check later to see if they're from the same guild. And from the Horde, we have 9 now. Let's see, a couple from Worm Rest Accord. This guy's honor level 9, so that's probably a preform. He's bringing this person in. A couple from Dalaran, a couple from Tycon. They could be queued as duos. Those guys are going to get to it before me. That is a Blood DK. That is a geared Demon Hunter. I am going to get on the Blood DK. IBF. Just needs one more hit. Okay. I'm going to try to get out of here, but I am moving at 90%. Get up here to this. I'm going to go after this orb. Okay. Over here. Use the friendly there to... This guy's gone. Well, this appears to be a stomping. Another very poor quality match. So if I recall, I didn't write it down, but I think that 2 of those pairs of doubles were actually same server. So we did have 2 double premades on our side. The other one wasn't. But do I think the premades were the major factor in this match? No, I don't. I think the major factor in this match was the fire mage that we had on our side with 20 killing blows and more than twice the damage of anybody else. The mage is current season duelist, 477 item level gear, I think, and hero of the horde title. I really don't know why they're even continuing with this. See if I can sap them, yeah. Well, situation's reversed for me so far tonight, but this is what I was saying. It's like most of the matches are Alliance wins, and many of them are blowouts like this for Alliance. But I've always said that, sometimes Horde has wins as well like this. It's all about gear gap and power gap. Hey, so it is 2 for 2 for the Rogue tonight so far. Both easy wins, not competitive at all. Looks fairly mixed. There appears to be a Kel'Thuzad preform here. There's 5. Again, my opinion is that when you see 5 from the same server, they're usually going to be a preform. You really can't be 100% sure unless you check to see if most are in the same guild, which I'll do later. What about, we got Bleeding Hollow, 3 Bleeding Hollow on Horde. I'll check to see if they are. Sap this guy. I'm going to have to fight him. There's one over here too. This one's going to pop first. Boy. We don't have anybody coming? Okay, I'm just going to have to delay this for as long as possible. Wow. Okay, that's not good. I'm going to come over to this one.
Supplies are on the way. I better not see the Alliance getting them before you do.
Well, that's poor play by that other team not to send someone over here. Thanks for the free node. Let's see, they're still fighting over that. We have people delaying them. Okay, good. Those guys are going to go over and keep them tied up. Which should allow me to take this non-contested unless someone flies down. This is what Rogue should do. Avoid team fights. That one is up, but I'm not going to go there. This guy should go to the other one. Hopefully he does. Doesn't come to this one. Go to the other one. Go to the other one. Go to the other one. No, you don't need to come to this one. I'm already harvesting it. You should be stopping incoming. So this one I do think was kind of determined by the premades. I mean, you can argue it, but I'm fairly sure that 5-man from Kel'Thuzad was a premade, given the fact that they always stayed together and they had that healer with them. And the 2 Alliance from Proudmoore were definitely a premade. I looked them up. They're same guild. Now, we had premade on our side of 3. I don't know if there was other cross-server premades on our side. But in any case, I think this one was pretty much determined by premades. If we did have premade, their premade was better than ours. Okay, I really dislike this map. It just kind of takes too long to get anywhere. Not a fan. So we got pretty high honor level people on the Alliance side. Maybe Worm Rest Cord. Kill Salas. There's a couple. But I don't think The high honor level people. The high honor level people are not from the same server. It could be, of course, cross-server queuing. Our side, Tichondrius, possible. Is there 4? There's 4 of them. I'll check later. What? No skill. Okay. Ah. I'm gonna get the thing to reset the cooldowns and get on the monk. Wow. They all left it after they zerged it, and then they all left. Every single one of them left. Okay, I thought that was a healer before, but it's actually a brewmaster. So just switch the priority. Get rid of that. That was bad. I hit the wrong button. Priest, Shadow Priest. And they just keep coming. Holy shit, man. And that is why Alliance ends up losing this match, even though they dominate on honor kills. You know, they win the fights, but they were overcommitting to the fights. And then when they won the fight, they just all leave. So they just didn't really seem to be caring too much about the objectives. So pretty sure of one, I think of 1-4 and lost 1. So this is a very unusual night. I don't think I've had a night where the matches I've been in, the Horde has won more than the Alliance, probably like in over 2 weeks. It's been a really bad stretch.